The world's fastest woman, Elaine Thompson Herah, set to blaze in Ponce, Puerto Rico. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel, kings and queens. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops, which is at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy our content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts. Are you excited? The world's fastest woman, Jamaica's very own, the great 10.54 queen, Elaine Thompson Herah, is set to blaze in Ponce, Puerto Rico a little later today in the Puerto Rico Classic 2022. Una ready? Yep, good to go. Elaine Thompson Herah, the Olympic gold medalist, highlights a list of almost 30 Jamaicans who are set to compete at the American Track League's Puerto Rico Classic in Ponce, Puerto Rico later today. That's May the 12th. The great Elaine Thompson Herah, who will be starting in her second 100-meter race for the 2021 season, is set to blaze. We are hoping for big things. At the recently held Jubilee Series 2.0, held at the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica, we recently saw her open her first 200-meter for the 2022 season.
Clean start, first time of asking. Thompson Herah got up well, also traveling well is Natasha Morrison in lane 6, but look at Thompson Herah take the field into the home stretch. It's Elaine Thompson Herah with the advantage, pulling away from the field. Stephanie and McPherson trying to come forward, and so to Natasha Morrison, but Elaine Thompson Herah is cruising home here. Elaine Thompson Herah will win it, 22.75 ahead of Stephanie and McPherson and Natasha Morrison. Nando on the
Admittedly, this is not the best 200-meter we've ever seen her run, but considering the fact that she has not ran a 200 meters since, I believe, officially the finals of the 200 meters at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, one should not be surprised. However, she was impressive at the recent Mount Sac, where she at that time set the world lead over the 100 meters, a time of 10.89. The world, of course, awaits with bated breath to see if Elaine Thompson Herah will be able to top and or repeat her spectacular 2021 season, arguably one of the greatest seasons by a sprinter all time. Now, of course, we all remember in the Olympics what she was able to accomplish. Elaine Thompson Herah won the 100 meters in a time of 10.61, a meet record for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. She then successfully defended her 200-meter title also for at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. And of course, won a third gold medal as a part of the Jamaican 4x100 meter relay team women. Thompson Herah's season was spectacular. She then went on to the Prefontaine Classic to run the second fastest recorded 100 meter by a female all-time, a time of 10.54. Now, in the lineup, we here at Peter Lloyd World believe that her truest competitor, the person we think will push her the most, may be Cambria Sturgis, the former NCAA champion, who up until very recently, after Elaine Thompson had run that 10.89 at Mount Sac, she brought down the world leading time of the 100 meters to 10.87. So we believe she may be the only person to press Thompson Herah in this race. The race will also feature the likes of Moralake Atkinson, Michelle Lee Ayi, Jenna Pandini, Jamaica's very own Natasha Morrison, and Natalia White. and Sakoria Wallace, who just recently lowered her PB, the Jamaican, over the 100 meters to a time of 11.15. So we think this is going to be a very entertaining race. It will be taking place in Ponce, Puerto Rico, at the Francisco Montaner Stadium in Puerto Rico. So stay tuned here to Peter Lloyd World. We should be giving you updates throughout this Puerto Rico Classic 2022. We are expecting great things. There are many amazing Jamaicans who will be there, but we know that you are all very interested in how Elaine Thompson will compete at this one. Now I'm going to state it again. I believe that it is Cambria Sturgis who is the person who is going to be pressing the great Elaine Thompson Herah, and we are hoping to see a solid time. I don't believe Thompson Herah will be running anything faster than a 10.8 in this one. It is still very early in the season, people, and as you know, these athletes have to be very careful. And we should remember that it was just last year that Thompson Herah did recover from that Achilles heel injury. So we are hoping to see great things from her. As I stated, that I am predicting something like a 10.8, maybe a 10.80, but I do not believe she's going to run anything faster. One of you did suggest that one of our regulars here, one of the kings who normally comes here, did suggest that possibly she may choose to respond to Shelly Ann Fraser Price's remarkable 10.67 run in Nairobi, Kenya recently, and she may run something faster, but I severely doubt that. I believe herself and her team are just way too smart to be doing something like that. They will be ensuring that she peaks at the just in time, like she did last year. She peaked at the right time last year, people. I'm sure you'll all agree with me for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, and I believe that her team, being the prudent group of individuals that they seem to be, will want her to peak at the right time for the World Championships. So I am not expecting any crazy times from her. Like I said, a 10.89. The young Sturgis, who just turned pro, the NCAA champion, who has run some really spiffy times. I even saw a 10.73. I need to confirm that, but he seemed to have run that in either 10.73 or 10.74 in the NCAA finals sometime last year. So she's pretty fast. So she may want to, test Elaine Thompson Herah. Let's see what happens. But I am expecting something like a 10.89. And I'm going to be honest, if Elaine Thompson Herah even does not win this race, it really doesn't really matter. It's still relatively early, and a lot of these races are very strategic. I want to hear your thoughts. Clearly you just heard mine. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow here at Peter Lloyd World. Go in and hit the notification bell so you get when the next video drops. Leave a like button if you enjoy our content. Please leave your comment and a prediction. Let me know if you think she's going to win and what time. I am saying somewhere in the mid 10.8s. I do not see her running any faster. You are kings and queens. Never forget this. So bless up.